Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading on Divine Masculine, messages to the Divine Feminine. We've already had a card pop out as I started shuffling, so I'm just going to leave that just there. I'm going to take a couple of angel cards and then get some information from the tarot just to see if we can get an idea of where the Divine Masculine is at the moment in his energy. So I'm recording this at the end of August. The energy is fluid and may or may not resonate for you. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. This is Divine Masculine energy for the coming month, but it will be a timeless reading. So if you pop on this in September, October, November, or even next year, then this will resonate for you at the time that you come to it. Okay, we've got 3 angel cards. So the first one out of the deck is trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So Divine Masculine is asking the Divine Feminine to trust in this situation. So I suppose everybody's been going through quite a lot of trauma. The energies have been quite buoyant, I'd say, recently. It's very easy to lose faith in the situation if there's been no communication, and perhaps the Divine Masculine just here has been one that's been in separation from his feminine for quite some time. I'm going to take the excerpt from the book, see what the book has to say about it. Trust. The Divine Masculine is asking for you to have trust. In response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. So, I mean, we all do that at times, don't we? You know, you think to yourself that you might think you're going a little bit crazy. But the romance angels and your Divine Masculine is asking for you to trust this situation, is calling for you to have faith. The book says your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love that you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where faith, all things are possible. So that would quite match up to the next card, wouldn't it? Which is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So Divine Masculine, whoever this is resonating for, is actually trying to come back to you. You need to be open to that. You need to forgive and forget. You need to let go of any burden that you are carrying that goes along with the twin flame dynamic. It's not an easy one, but it does teach you unconditional love in certain ways that you might have thought you understood it before, but I can almost guarantee you didn't until you met this counterpart, let's say. But the Divine Masculine is looking for reconciliation, most certainly, and asking for you to trust that he is coming back. So I'll read that one from the book as well. Reconciliation. This card indicates that an ex-lover may be returning to your life. The first person you think of is likely who it will be. Well, this is a Divine Masculine reading, so I think it's pretty safe to say that that is your Divine Masculine, if you are watching this at this moment. The purpose of this reconciliation is to achieve healing and closure with respect to your past. You will understand more about yourself and see your relationship patterns more clearly. You'll also take responsibility for the role you played in the relationship's drama, which will free you from the tyranny of unforgiveness. Always forgive and forget. Reconciliations are ultimately about taking care of unfinished business. This card could also possibly mean making peace with a family member or friend. Each relationship is a sacred learning experience, so be open to this reunion's lessons and blessings. Ultimately, all healings help your life and every other part of your world. So yeah, it's looking good so far. What's the third card that came out? Chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here, which we all know. Twin flames is certainly a magnetic attraction that cannot be explained to most people unless you've had this particular experience yourself. people don't really understand the magnetism, the push-pull effect, the trials and tribulations that go along with being involved in a twin flame dynamic. So Divine Masculine is thinking about the chemistry and how much passion there is between you two, and perhaps this is what's making him want to come forward again. But maybe he's a bit nervous about that at the moment because it's saying have faith. Maybe you need faith because perhaps you've been losing faith in the sense that it's taken so long that you perhaps believe that it's not going to come to fruition. But the cards are here to tell you that trust, reconciliation and the chemistry is definitely on the cards, as you can see. I will read the chemistry card for you from the book, and then I will clarify with some tarot and some energy cards to see what else we can get. So chemistry. You've received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. This creates intense pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than your partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. So I'm just going to stop there and say, many twin flame dynamics, there is some third party situations now. I'd personally say don't get involved. If your Divine Masculine is still in a third party relationship, if he's with somebody else and he comes towards you, then, you know, be open, keep your heart chakra open. Let him know, you know, if he comes in, he tells you the truth about whatever's been happening with you, and he comes in, obviously, you know, he's trying to reconcile. Do make sure that he's single. Make sure that he's single and he's not trying to shirk those responsibilities of being a, you know, mature male and putting to bed the things he needs to put to bed before he can come back to his Divine Feminine. Many Divine Masculines have been very afraid of this connection, as you all know. I mean, you've experienced it, and if you're watching Divine Masculine, you know, you've got nothing to be afraid of if you're Divine Feminine. You two are supposed to be together, no matter what might have been said in the past. When you come to each other with an open heart and a truthful tongue, you know, you'll find that Divine Feminine is all forgiving, but she does demand respect. And this is where many masculines have failed, because they may respect you deeply. They've had a lot of pride they've had to deal with. So the chemistry may be strong and magnetic and forceful, but that doesn't mean that you have to succumb to it. If there's, you know, somebody else involved, it's not for you or anyone else to put a wedge in there because you think, look, that's my Divine Masculine. That just creates bad karma. Okay? So trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. There is a reconciliation. But be careful of this chemistry, because it can be so forceful. You don't want to go and get into bed with somebody and then end up feeling bad about yourself and regretting it later because they're not giving you the respect that you deserve and require. So it says, if, however, you are single and feel this pull toward another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light of good news. Most likely the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is a cause of relationship issues and personal discontent. If there was chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting effort to the relationship. Passion, sparks, and romance can be revived through playfulness, thoughtfulness, time together, and caring gestures. Call upon the romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions about channeling this chemistry. So, Divine Feminine, so you've got some passionate reconciliation coming towards you. If you are watching this, I'd be quite excited, but also just be a little bit reserved on what's going on. Make sure you have a conversation that is very open and honest. But I think for many Divine Feminines, the reconciliation time is coming. There will be union soon, which is exciting. You know, this world is going through some changes that it needs an uplift in its vibration, and the twin flame community are being called upon. So the love of the twin flames is that of any, and you'll never find it anywhere else. It's definitely indescribable to many. It's certainly something that can only be understood on a spiritual level. So it is that will help the vibration of the world. Okay, so we've got a clarification on the trust card, which is the Hangman, which makes a lot of sense. Things might have been stagnant for a while. This is a sign of a martyrdom card. This is just refusing to deal with a situation. I'm just going to hang up here, wedge myself up on that branch and not really care about what's going on around me. But this dude here, he's been there that long, his legs are frozen. So you ain't going nowhere fast. He's been that stuck in his ways that he's decided that he's just going to hang around on this tree and I suppose wait for the sun to melt him down. But he's definitely been, sorry about the glare there, I've got the flash on the camera. But this Hangman is saying that, you know, it's you've got to have trust because it's taken so long for this decision to be made. I suppose due to fear, other situations that have been going on in the relationship, in third parties, whether they be family, children, you know. The Hangman is sat there right over the trust card. You can't make this up when it comes to tarot. I love tarot. Trust, have faith, although you feel like he's not bothered and not doing anything. He is, you just can't see it. You just can't see it and you don't know about it because he doesn't know how to tell you. So the Hangman is here to say that yes, it's been stagnant. Things might have been going on for many years for some of you. It might just be months, you might have just met them and might feel a little bit impatient. And if that's the case, I would advise you to take a deep breath, get on with your life and what you've got to do to heal your own situations in your life. You'll have complications you need to deal with as well. You might have relationships you need to clear out. You may have karma that you've had to deal with, whether it's work, family, health, children, you know. So do something that makes you feel good. If you've got any time off during the end of the summer, then get out into nature and have a picnic somewhere with the kids. If you've got children, take them out and remember what it feels like to be carefree and trust that everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as coincidences and we are all exactly where we need to be right now. You just have to give up any resistance, which is losing those thoughts that include negative thinking, self-talk, you know. I'm surprised love yourself first isn't here actually. Oh, that's a good sign because death is also here with the Hangman. So death to the Hangman situation. Finally! This lady here has got her scythe and she is killing off what she needs to. Okay, so when death comes, it talks about, it's like winter in the seasons. Winter's done. Everything is being regenerated and then comes spring, as you can see on this Hangman card. There is a sunlight there, just with that flower, and that's spring coming through. Spring is coming through because the death card has chopped out all the debris, all the badness and the mould and the mildew from what's happened. And now you can start afresh. It's like spring, which is where the reconciliation card comes in. So this situation is calling for you to have faith, because there is a death to a situation. Perhaps that's a third party situation. Perhaps it's something to do with work or living arrangements. It could be finances. It could be family. It could be anything that stopped, prevented this relationship from going forward. There is a death here in Divine Masculine. He's had enough. He knows where his heart is and he knows where he belongs. So he's having a regeneration. He's sat here all this time. The poor bugger got frozen. He got frozen. And now he's getting melted down off his perch. And let's see if we can clarify this reconciliation card. Because I bet we're going to get some informative tarot just here. The Divine Masculines and the Divine Feminines have all been going through it. And there's been quite some trauma on both sides, whether it be, you know, family, decision making, starting businesses, ending businesses, buying properties, you know. So this is about making a decision and coming to a crossroads. And I like this two of wands. This is the Wheel of the Year tarot. This one specifically shows you that there are two people shoving a stake in a kidney bean, surprisingly. Not the ground, but a kidney bean. So these two, man and woman, have made a decision to plant the roots just here to reconcile. So 2 of Wands mean the decision has been made. There's going to be steps forward. This person from your past has finally stuck the roots in the ground and decided that yes, this is where he needs to be. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight. Again, please remember, energy is fluid. But this is what's likely to come soon. If this is resonating with you and you are feeling this on a soul level, just have faith. Have faith. Get out of your thoughts. Whoops, Strength card just jumped out at me. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn. There could be a situation with this decision that's calling you to have a lot of faith. Somebody has obviously had to fight the demons and tame the beast within, or tame the beast of another. This could be you taming the Divine Masculine, having taken your strength and taking the bull by the horns quite literally. Or this could be the Divine Masculine telling you that actually it's taken a lot of strength to get here. You know, this decision wasn't something that's come along lightly. So you can be rest assured that this is a sacred connection because of how much strength and vigour it's cost the masculine to have. This one might have been working out as well. As you can see, this guy's very muscular. He's got long flowing locks, so perhaps your masculine has a lot of hair. It's beautiful. I wish my hair was like that. It is. Also, this also represents the Leo. As you can see, it's got a lion just there on his chain. But these are a beautiful combination to go with the reconciliation card, is that it's taken a lot of strength to come to this decision and this crossroads. As you know, perhaps he's been fighting with his ego. Perhaps his bull represents his ego and he needs to come and apologise before you can reconcile, and he knows that it's going to take a lot of strength to come along and say, I'm sorry, will you forgive me? You know, give you his truth. But whatever's happened with this strength card, the Divine Masculine is saying it's going to take him some strength, or it's taken some strength, or he admires your strength for waiting out all this time while he's been at this crossroads making this decision. And because of that, he's finally come to the conclusion that yes, he needs to have a reconciliation with his Divine Feminine. So, looking good so far. Let's have a look at the chemistry card and see what we can get. The clarification on the chemistry card, please, Spirit. The Divine Masculine is saying to the Divine Feminine when it comes to the chemistry card. So if you do like these readings, please remember to like, share and subscribe. And if you subscribe, please click the little notification button, as you will get a notification then when the new videos come out. Again, this is the video for the Divine Feminines. If you are a cross-watcher or you Divine Masculine, there may be a message in here for you to, you know, trust yourself that the Divine Feminine is still going to be there for you when you come forward for this reconciliation. But I would certainly say that if you are Divine Masculine watching this, it is definitely on you to approach this Divine Feminine, whichever group of feminines I'm talking to. It certainly looks to me like this lady, or this feminine, sorry, I wouldn't say necessarily say lady, because the energies are both masculine and feminine, so do be aware of that. I just had the Ace of Pentacles pop out here. You can't see that on camera. I'll show you in a second. More clarification, please, on the chemistry card. What the Divine Masculine is wanting to tell the Divine Feminine at this moment. Chemistry. Any more clarification, please, for the chemistry card? At the moment, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, as you can see, it is a gift. It's normally a stable offer. It can be financial. You could be getting a financial gift from somewhere. You might have a windfall expected, or perhaps he has. Or maybe this could be the Divine Masculine with his chemistry wanting to come forward with a gift. And it could be flowers. Look, you've got in this card flowers in the corner there. She's in a great big, I'm not quite sure what that is. It actually looks like bread. See that? Looks like a harvest roll. So this could be the Divine Masculine coming to you with a gift. Gift of an apology. Gift of truth. It could be material, but I would definitely say it's an apology. The Ace of Pentacles, if this was just a general reading and not for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, I would say this could be to do with business. Perhaps there's a business offer. Maybe he's got a business offer going on at the moment and he's starting a business. The Ace of Pentacles. The aces are a gift from the universe of some kind, and this one denotes materialistic gifts. So again, masculine to feminine. It's probably an apology with some romantic gesture. Excuse my tummy rumbling just there. We've got, oops, there you go. And just I was going to ask for some more clarification. This one popped out and poked sideways. The Six of Pentacles talks about balance. Perhaps there was imbalance, and I know perhaps about it. I think we all know there has been imbalance in these relationships. And so the Six of Pentacles is about gifts, exchanging gifts. This gentleman here has been giving to the poor. But obviously in many cards this says he's been giving to someone else and then wants to come back and give to you. But this particular one, I mean, I don't really like the pictures on there. This looks like a wealthy man and some poor children, and I think that's quite, for saying this is exchanging gifts, this card, this looks more like a bit of a patronisation, but it's not, be assured, it's not patronising in any way. However, the Six of Pentacles does mean exchanging gifts and normally materialistic, which is interesting because this is chemistry, which is passion, but this is Pentacles, which is earthly. This is money. It could be, you know, flowers. Like I say, it could be a date, maybe they're coming to take you out on a date. But the Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles, it's definitely gifts coming towards you, Divine Feminine, from your Divine Masculine, maybe of promises. Let's just hope they are. Don't ever just take him on his word anymore. Please make sure that he is coming back with integrity. If he doesn't come back with integrity, then you know this reading wasn't for you. No, but seriously, ensure that whatever has happened in the past is not on the cycle. But this does look to me, with this Death card here and this situation asking for you to have faith that the Divine Masculines that I'm speaking about just here and channeling through this message, it's definitely, they are killing the old cycles off and they are wanting to start anew. And they are wanting to start anew quite committed with this Ace of Pentacles. Could be very much a commitment. Maybe some of you are getting an engagement. Could be asking you to marry them, which is really cool. If they do, you better leave me a comment. I want to know about that. Let's get some, what have we got here? Wisdom of the Oracle. Colette Baron Reed, I believe this is. Oops. Let's see what the Wisdom of the Oracle can put on here. From the Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. What messages do you have, please? See what energy surrounds the Divine Masculine at this time. So if he has had a third party situation, then the Death card is very prominent to me. It tells me that big changes are coming for this particular Divine Feminine set that I'm talking to. Please just breathe. Just breathe. You see that? Beautiful. This lady's meditating. It looks like she's got the moon in her hand just there, but the bubbles. And there's moon, stars. She's floating. Crown chakra's clear. She's taking the universal energies and she is using them to her advantage. And it says breathe. Now 29 could be important to some of you. Could be your age, could be the masculine's age. Could be a date you've met. But you do know what 2 and 9 equals, don't you? 11. And what is 11? I don't need to tell you. You know already. So the breathe card. Take some time out for yourself. Have a meditation. Listen to some music. If you listen to music, I say this all the time, please listen to something that's uplifting. The words that you sing bring into your reality. So sing loving songs in a good, happy manner, you know. But breathe. Clarify and trust. Says it all, doesn't it? Have faith. This situation is calling for you to have faith, and although it may have felt difficult, maybe this is the confirmation that you needed today to say, look, Divine Masculine is who you think he is. Just take some time. Get out of your mind. Get back into now. And get ready, because this is never ending. You go round and round with your thoughts. He's going round and round, wondering how to come back and reconcile. is an ammonite in there. Look what it looks like. An ancient fossil. Been here before us and will be here after us. The energy that co-joins the twin flames is something that goes round and round and round. It is eternal. Number 25 might mean something to you. But this reconciliation is going round and round on the Divine Masculine's mind. He cannot stop thinking about coming back to you. And how is he going to do it? Let's see if we can get one for the chemistry card. Oh, that was quick. Come to the edge. Come to the edge. So that's telling you to embrace the chemistry. And by all means do, you know. Do allow yourself to be swept up in the feeling of happiness, you know. That's what we're here for. That's what life's about. You're meant to be happy. You're meant to spread joy. If there's not joy in your life, then come to the edge and blooming find it. Card number 36. This could have a meaning to you. 3 and 6 equals 9. Again, could have a meaning to you. Could mean September. Come to the edge. The chemistry is going to be there, and this reconciliation may happen for some of you in September. Very certainly. I've got some energy oracle cards. Let's see what these have to say. These are by Sandra and Taylor. Divine Masculine, what else do you have to tell the Divine Feminine? What messages do you have for the Divine Feminine? That's a surprise. Patience. This is uncanny. I'm just going to show you this again. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Breathe, because it requires patience. Patience. If you haven't mastered that by now, Divine Feminine, you need to. 1 and 6 equals 7. And 29, which is 11. 16, 29, there could be something to you. But all these have got the same message. This one's hanging around, waiting. This is stagnation and situations. That's what that is. But it's saying patience, breathe. This is coming to a close. You're going to get what you want. This is definitely looking very positive. Reconciliation card, please. Is there any more information, please, Divine Masculine, that you can give to the Divine Feminines watching this video? Clarification, please, on the reconciliation. Gratitude and appreciation. He's got appreciation for you. So much appreciation for you for putting up with this situation for so long. For so long. You really don't know how much this man appreciates you. That lady is an abundant garden. She is affluent. Look at her. And this, whoever's taken that photograph is looking on this lady with deep, deep, loving appreciation. And he's got that appreciation because you're his twin. He knows it now. This guy knows it. I'm going to clarify the chemistry then. One more. Clarify the chemistry card, please. Divine Masculine. What messages do you have for the feminines watching at this time, please? And again, please, viewers, remember, if you do enjoy the reading, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you do comment, keep your comments light and positive. If there's any negativity, I'm going to delete you. I don't want none of that in here. You bring about what you think about, and if you start putting that out there, you are getting it back. And this is not a personal hint at anybody, but I have the odd comment or two which has been slightly derogative towards the Divine Masculine, and it makes me wonder that if this is a feminine watching and commenting in that way, you either are not aware fully of this journey, or you are not a true Divine Feminine. No offence to anybody, but if that's resonating with you and winding you up, don't leave comments negative about your Divine Masculine. We all have Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies within us, and when you are part of a twin flame collective and dynamic, you have to have both of those energies balanced within you. There's a clue there. Okay, so for chemistry, we have Goddess of the Moon. He sees you as a goddess. Absolutely sees you as a goddess, and he knows full well he's got to come to the edge to make this relationship work. He has to come and pull out all the stops now. He's got to come and apologise properly to you. But he's not sure how to do it, I don't think. 52 could mean something to you. 52 also equals 7. But with that, we also have contract, which could be a Libra. This is like the Justice card, number 6 in this deck. And the contract talks about, I'd say for this reading, a divine contract. This is a soul contract. He is very aware of this power in this connection, because you are a goddess to him. Goddess of the moon. And again, if you didn't need any clarification, if you're dealing with a Leo, hello, Mr. Strength card. Angel of Strength, number 50. Denotes to a 5. 5 equals change. And there will be a lot of change once this stagnation has been cut out and regenerated and revived. So, I'm going to leave it there, Divine Feminines. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Again, remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. And if you are looking for a personal reading, please check the description box below and follow the instructions. Thanks again for subscribing, can't get my words out, and watching and liking. Do join me again next time for some more updates on the energy surrounding the twin flames. Thanks for watching. Bye.